Hi there. Welcome. You found us all right then. Good. Well, I'm here to help get you all settled in and ready for your first day on the One Wish Willow hotline. Feeling okay? Not feeling nervous at all? Okay. Well, hopefully I'll be able to answer any questions that you've got. I'll show you how we handle the calls, and then you can watch me answer a few before you answer a few of your own. How does that sound? Wonderful. So to begin with, are you aware of One Wish Willows? I know that, obviously, call centre jobs, you don't always have full knowledge of what it is you're talking about. Would you like me to show you? Well, it comes in this pretty little box. So on the box, it's very clear. It's a One Wish Willow, and it states that you only get one wish. If we turn the box, it tells you how it works. And then if we turn the box again, there it is. The thing that will make your job very, very easy, the small print. So here's what it says. This little bit here. Obviously, there's our number for if people want to call. And it says, spark the middle and break in half. Nice and simple so far. Open the package to a magical jingle and a fun pop surprise. And here it is, just like that. Hold the One Wish Willow gently, break it in half and state your wish clearly. We're not going to do that right now. Wait up to 24 hours for your wish to come true. Simple as that. After granting your wish, the One Wish Willow loses its magical properties. Would you like to take a look? Do not make a wish. Do not break it. Okay. And then, like I said, let's do this back up. The small print, which is not as small print usually is. I think you'll agree. However, people very rarely read it. So it does say, spark the middle and break it in half. However, here's the important part. You might want to make notes. Grab your clipboard and pen. Actually, give me the Willow back. Yes, thank you. We're not very techie here, so everything is written on your clipboard. Just a log of what's been said, by whom, things like that, just in case we need to refer back to it. So to begin with, it has the manufacturer's information. That's Tabby Cat Curiosities, as well you know from your paperwork. It says, single use only, grants one wish. Very clear on that. Once made, it cannot be undone or repeated. It's all there. No multiple attempts. Using additional One Wish Willows will not change or affect other wishes. That's also very important. Only one wish per life, per person. you'll find yourself quoting this back over and over. Consider long-term effects. Wishes are irreversible. Think carefully before wishing. Then it states a few wish limitations. Obviously you'll be needing to turn the box, but with a decision this important, you'd think people would take their time. Cannot grant wishes. Oh, okay. Involving time manipulation. Must have added that one in recently. Resurrection, immortality, or creating one wish willow. Just not a thing. It then says for personal use only. Then there's a section on unintended consequences, and it says that we are not responsible for wish misinterpretations. It's essentially what you'll find yourself saying over and over. We are simply not responsible for irresponsible wishes. It then says use at your own risk. Users assume all responsibility for wish outcomes. And that's it. Other than that, go for it. Enjoy your wish. But no. Here are the rules of working here. Firstly, don't make wishes. Try not to say the word wish in any capacity at any point, unless you're talking to a customer. Next, if a caller tells you they've discovered a loophole or are very threatening or anything like that, ignore it. It's not a problem. Finally, if you do accidentally find yourself having made a wish, you must notify us immediately. Does that sound like something you could live by? So again, we're not very high-tech. We use an old-fashioned phone. And you'll be amazed when we remove the answer phone message, well, just how often the phone rings. So what you need to do is make a note of who is calling and what they are saying, and try and give them any help and advice that you can. There's a little bit of, spiel on top of your clipboard. Can you see it? Take a look. It's the bit that we have to repeat 9 times out of 10. It says that we are not liable for the following: property damage, psychological distress, emotional trauma, extreme personality changes, deeply disturbing displays of love, bodily harm, death, or anything resembling possession. It's all there in the fine print. So, shall we open the lines? Okay, I'll answer a few calls just so you can get the feel of what it is you need to do, okay? Wonderful, right, let's open the lines. And just like that, it's crazy. Okay. One Wish Willow hotline. Oh, yes, that's the right number, yes. Okay, well, can I ask what you wished for? Okay, so this caller wished to be made the manager at work. Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh, congratulations, an immediate promotion. Yeah. Okay, so everyone else in the company resigned at the same time. Mm-hmm. I understand. Even the company owner. Well, I would say it's a fantastic result. So to confirm, you own the company now. You are the most senior. They're not qualified to run the company. Okay. Mm-hmm. And did you read the fine print on the box? And so you understand that we are not liable for this. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, the wish has worked, well, perfectly. Enjoy running the company. What else could go wrong? Yeah. Simple as that. So what we do is we just make a note of the call that came through. Try and remember, as much as you can, what the exact wording of the wish was. So someone saying, I wish someone would notice me. I wish I could stay young forever. They're common ones. I wish nothing could hurt me. That's a fun one. And then just placing a ring around sort of the appropriate advice given, anything they said that was particularly worrying for us as a company, you know. That one was really rather polite. It's very important to never apologise, because it does imply fault on our behalf. Legal will throw an absolute fit, and the fault lies with the wishmaker. At the end of the day, they made the wish was granted. It's not our fault they didn't read the fine print or weren't more careful in what they were saying. A wish is something huge, not something that you just rush into. Anyway, so how do you think you'll feel about handling a call like that? We go again. One Wish Willow Hotline. Okay, yes, I'll see what I can do to help. You made a wish, yes? What did you wish for? Well, this caller wished they could lose £20. Reasonable. Interesting use of a wish, but okay. And have you lost £20? You have. Right. Okay. Well, did you specify how you wanted to lose the weight? Okay, so does the amount of weight from the limbs that you have lost add up to £20? It feels like wish fulfilled. What do you think? Well, did you read the small print on the box? Oh, you'd like to reverse your wish. Okay. No, that's not something we offer. Oh well, I wish you luck, and I hope you find someone to help you. Thanks for calling. Once again, essentially calling me to tell me wish fulfilled. No, I wouldn't worry too much. Have you brought a drink with you? The drinks dispenser here only tends to dispense black coffee now. I don't know why. I have a feeling somebody wished it. Not to worry. So, it's a couple of calls in. Feeling a little more confident, perhaps? Oh, the Willow itself, perfectly safe. The wishes, perfectly safe. It's not our fault if people are reckless with their wishes. They ask for a wish, that's what we provide. One Wish Willow Hotline. Okay, please calm down. Oh. This one wished for their boyfriend to love them more. Oh, common wish. Okay. He hasn't left the house all week. Right. No, okay. He follows you from room to room. That sounds wonderful. All the time. Okay. Can I ask, does he love you more than before? I'm not understanding where this wish has gone wrong. You are aware that we are not liable for deeply disturbing displays of love. You'd like another wish? I refer you back to your packaging, unfortunately. No, there's simply nothing we can do. Thank you for calling. Nothing wrong with little golden retriever energy now, is there? It's a non-issue to me. Well, the most common wish, believe it or not, money. Second most common, love. Neither of those ever end well. Third, more wishes. That just doesn't work. So, there you go. Starting to feel a little readier. Starting to see the common themes from the calls. Excuse me one moment. One Wish Willow Hotline. I would ask you to please remain calm. Okay, start from the beginning. So you made a wish. Tell me more. Okay, so this person wished that they didn't care what people thought of them. It's brave. So you no longer care what anybody thinks. At all. About anything. Well, no wonder you're using that foul language. I'm failing to see the problem here. Okay, do you still have the box? Okay. You've got it there. Fantastic. Which side are you looking at? Okay, turn it towards you again and again. There we go. Yes, that's the fine print. Take a look. I know you simply don't care, but I simply can't help. Thank you for calling. Oh my. What a day. This will go in the cupboard. We have a cupboard full of returned willows. People do send them back, even though we advise them not to. Sometimes they are still active. Someone else deals with that, though, it doesn't matter. Okay. There we go. One Wish Willow hotline. Yes, this is the right number. You did dial the number on the box, right? Okay, good. Okay. So she wished her son would stop arguing with her. Superb wish. Ma'am, has he spoken at all since? Not once. To anybody? Okay. Well, it seems to me like you wanted to alter his personality, right? Well, if you were arguing a lot and are now no longer arguing, then that is a bit of a shift in personality, I would say. Did you consider the consequences carefully before you made your wish? Oh, no refunds. No more wishes. No, I shan't be undoing that wish. Even if I could, which I can't. Well, I'm glad you said that. There really is no point to this conversation. Have a good day. I'll write rude next to that one. I mean, would you believe our satisfaction scores are actually quite high? People generally love their wishes. At first. Okay, well, how about this? Next time the phone rings, it's your turn. I'll make the notes for you. Ready? I'll be here every step of the way. Here we go.
Oh, hi. I don't know if I've got the right number. I made a wish a few months ago.
Someone checking it's the right number. Okay. Ask them what their wish was.
I wanted to relax. I wished I could relax.
They wanted to relax. Very common.
At first, nothing happened.
Okay, well, we often request on the box 24 hours.
Then she started appearing.
Ooh. Find out a little more. That sounds exciting.
She talks to me every week. It's like she knows things about me.
Oh my.
Like, technically she relaxes me, but I'm often scared at the same time.
Relaxed and scared at the same time. Interesting. Find out a little more.
The strange thing is, thousands of people can see her.
Oh. So she's not a hallucination then.
But somehow she always feels like she's talking directly to me.
Wow. Can I have a word? Thank you. Hello. Ha. Well, are you relaxed? Forgetting the world for a while? Then that would constitute fulfillment of the wish. Be careful what you wish for.